Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore live show number 333. And
Triple
as
three.
always, this is Rich gonna here to host the show alongside my wonderful co-host Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful Sunday evening, Sunday night, whatever you want to call it.
It's Sunday night, and you know
It's
what
night
that
country,
means.
baby.
Night country, baby. Yep, it's night country time. As always, we're here to do our review of True Detective Night Country, episode 3. But before we can get into any of that, Brad, what's up? How you doing, man?
Doing all right, doing all right, doing better than my wife. So she has the vid.
Yeah.
So
Sadly, right,
I
Brad?
locked all the dogs in the room with her and went upstairs.
You fucking bastard. She's she's hurting, bro.
She's doing all right. She hasn't lost sense of taste in this one, so it's I think it's mainly congestion. So she's doing better than the
Yeah.
previous two bouts she's had.
Yeah. Well, man, I hope she's feeling better. I hope she's feeling good. I hope she starts to feel better soon. It's just I'm really sad. Sadly, it gets her first, and then it gets you.
Well, which is usually the other way around because usually I got it and then I would give it to her. So this is new.
Yeah, you. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. We're yeah. I'm sorry that I haven't. So what you been up to today then?
I had to run the store, get some food, some soup and stuff, and that's about it. Basically, taking care of her, taking care of the dogs.
Doing
So
your duties as a husband
yeah,
needs to be doing,
I
right?
watched our two movies for the week yesterday, and you know, been about it. I mean,
Yeah.
worked out a little today, just trying basically killing time in a way until now.
Yeah. Well, I've got not much else going on today. Just been just what's it called? I watched a movie that I need to do for review next week for my personal channel, and I went to the grocery store to do that. And
Also, you watched the Royal Rumble
yes,
yesterday.
watched Royal Rumble yesterday. Yes, watched that. It was great time, great event, and had a lot of fun with that. And
Well,
yeah,
I'm seeing the comments of boring, and I'm just like,
yeah.
what? I that was one of the better ones I've seen. I think. Like, I didn't think that was overly boring. I mean, there was nothing surprising coming out of the men's other than the ending there, which was huge. Um, so
I think people just want to
finish your
bitch
damn
and bitch.
story there.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think people just bitching the bitch.
that's usually how it
I,
goes.
Brad. We know at this point, Brad. We know how this grows.
Can I just say that is it Jordan Grace from TNA?
Yes, Jordan
Was that
Grace.
the one that entered?
Mm-hmm.
She is freaking fantastic.
Oh
So
yeah, I love Jordan, bro. She's such a great
I
what's it
expect
called
WWE to poach
wrestler.
her sometime soon. Um, Also Jade Cargill, she's strong.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. But you know what, man? That's damn right, Brad. That's how what's it called? That's Jade. Jade is a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah,
She's a fucking beast, and I love her, dude. She's fucking awesome.
and she
And
was what, one of the last 3 or 4 in the Rumble.
no, she yeah, well she came yeah, she was yeah, Final Four.
Yeah,
Final Four.
so really, I mean that's she should be proud of that. I think, and just based on Triple H's comments, I think he was, I think he was proud of that whole show, and yeah,
Damn straight, man. And but great show, man. Great show, and she did amazing. I'm really happy to see her here, man, because she fucking deserves it, man. She fucking deserves it. And I love seeing Andrade come back. I love seeing all just yesterday was a fun time.
we knew that was
It
happening.
was just bound. It was
It
when it was
was
gonna
bound to
happen.
happen. He was barely on AEW for like the past 2 years. He was not even there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Malachi come back, especially with Bray Wyatt's passing. So I feel like he could fill kind of a void there.
I hope Malachi comes back.
Yeah.
That's who I really want to fucking come back. Um, because I fucking
Also,
miss him, bro.
our truth should never retire. Like he doesn't have to win anything. He just needs to show up because anything with our truth is just funny and he makes it better. I mean, look at the Judgment Day. I thought the Judgment Day was getting kind of boring, and then they threw our truth in there. I want to know whose fucking bright idea that was. Like, hey, what's our truth doing? Oh, let's just have him fuck with these guys.
Yep, shit's fucking hilarious, man. Like they really don't give what's it called truth, though. What's it called? The flowers he deserves, man. He's really
Yeah.
the funniest people on there, man.
The tag in for the Royal Rumble,
Yeah. Oh my god, I know.
and then showing up
So
at the
dumb,
women's and
bro.
basically costing Valhalla her fucking
Yeah.
spot. That was great.
God, it's so fucking funny, bro. Yeah. But hey man, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. And just great. What's it called? A great event. I thought it was great, man. And people just are bitchy, just a bitch, and
Yeah,
I don't really care to what's it called. Don't care to what's it called. Listen to them because I thought it was a great show, and yeah, and the ending was fantastic.
but yeah, no, I guess it just moves on to Elimination Chamber. So, um, road to WrestleMania.
It's always a fun time, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I mean, I'm looking forward to. Well, I don't know. I mean, it would be either way. Either way it goes down, but yeah, Cody probably does need to win that belt. Honestly,
yeah. There's no
and
way it doesn't, bro.
yeah,
No way it doesn't end like that. Um, but I really am really happy about that. I watched Zone of Interest on Friday, and then
how did
I
you enjoy that? Because you showed me. I haven't got your idea. You'll probably. Um, my guess is you're going to post this in either your personal channel or
I think I'm on the
when I
right.
watch it, we'll do a review. But
I think we'll do a review when you watch it. But for the meantime, I'm gonna get to work on an article for the website.
okay.
But say I
But
loved it.
you showed me someone's thoughts on it, which
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie yet. I didn't even really know what the movie was about. Cool title though, and you know I kind of agreed with you on what you were saying about this guy's take, and I'm like, not everything has to be so explicitly shown in your face
yeah,
because we've seen many movies, many horror movies, where the killing and stuff is off screen, and that's so much worse, I think, than just like the Eli Roth like gore porn.
yeah. I mean, man, it's whatever. Motherfuckers getting torn apart on Twitter though. That's for sure. Motherfuckers getting torn apart, bro.
But and everybody's allowed to express their opinion, but again, you should be wary that that's going to come back at you. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. But
where's the mute
yeah,
button?
I really liked the film. I thought it was fantastic. I'll have a review written for that on the website. But for now, I just have to wait for that movie to come out on digital so Brad can get to watch it. So yeah, we'll do a review for that soon. And I
Yeah.
can't wait for it to do that because it's a fucking fantastic film. Um,
And
but
I like the one setting movies. I've always enjoyed
oh yeah,
12 Angry Men. What's the one where it's the male escort. That was a one room freaking scene.
oh, Sanctuary.
No, not Sanctuary. I forget what it was a male
Oh,
escort.
good luck to you, Leo Grant.
Yeah, that one I really enjoyed. So I quite enjoy one like room movies, one room scene movies.
Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah, man. What's it called? I really liked the film and I thought it was really effective. And I can't wait to actually have to discuss it with you when that time comes.
Yeah,
Um, but I watched that and I watched what else did I watch? Um, I think that's it, man. Yeah, I watched that, and I watched today's movie. That I was watching something, and hopefully I'll get to watch Tokyo Godfathers tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of it, Brett. That's all I had going on.
yeah. I watched
Um,
Tokyo Godfathers and the
basic,
Basic Instinct. Oh, um, can I just say that young Sharon Stone really does kind of look like uh is it Florence Pugh?
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Damn. Damn. Yeah. Respectfully. Yeah.
Respectfully for sure. But Sharon Stone, beautiful in that
Yeah.
movie. Here's the funny thing: I'd never seen that movie. Because I always kind of grew up thinking, oh, that's just softcore porn.
Yeah.
It's really what I thought the movie was. Because with the title and everything, it always kind of just seemed everything I had read or knew anything about it, which wasn't very much. I was just thought it was softcore porn, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad,
Yeah.
and when we talk about Thursday, I'll give more of my ideas.
Yeah. Well, man, I want to get into this already, bro, because it's gonna be damn good. And what's it called? I'm ready to talk about this episode, man. So
Yeah, yeah,
let's get this going,
let's do
bro.
it.
All right. With that said, if you have not watched this week's episode of True Detective, which literally just finished premiering, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, how any of that goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, can we title the episode "Rednecks on Ice"?
Well, sadly, I have
There's
no
not really a
info.
good synopsis on this.
Yeah. No synopsis. Episode is titled Part 3, though. And of course, directed by Isa Lopez, written by Isa Lopez. And as we learned,
Did
Brad,
you did you see? But before, sorry to interrupt. Did you see Matthew McConaughey was executive producer? Sorry,
no, I didn't see that.
apologize.
I didn't see
Okay,
that.
I just wanted to bring that because I didn't see that in the other two episodes either.
Yeah, I'm looking here. Well, they don't even have fucking producers on this, bro. What the hell? Oh my god. Y'all are usually really good at this stuff on IMDb, y'all. Who's not what's it called clearing this shit up here, guys?
They're,
Like,
they're, they're falling asleep at the wheel.
yeah, man. Um, but as we learned via Instagram, right, Brad? That Nick Pizzolatto,
Has nothing to do with this season,
it's
apparently.
simply just a credit for him creating the show at first. So
Also, from the stories we've heard from previous times, he can be an asshole. That's what kind of the messages kind of seem like, if those are
mhm,
true messages.
yeah, yeah. Man, what's it called? He can have his own opinions or stuff. I just know how I feel. I just know how I'm
Yeah, and
reacting
and
to this show.
and I've read a lot of reviews, a lot of opinions, and there's a lot of people who don't like this. But then again, they didn't like season 3. There's some who really like season 2, which is surprising. I kind of want to go back
Is there
after we
some
go through.
revisionist history happening here where
I
people
don't
are
know,
starting to
but I
state,
like after we go through season 1, I might go back and try and see because there's some form of opinion where people are like, yeah, we love season 2, and I'm just like,
huh?
but apparently they like the end, like when they get to the end and it all, and that's the thing with season 3 people don't like is they don't like the ending. They're like up to the ending, it's good. From everything I'm reading, like my opinion of it, season 1 is probably one of the best things put on television. I like season 3 like very much, and I'm glad they brought it back after what I consider a horrendous season 2
Yeah,
because nothing was working with season 2 in my opinion. And now with season 4, I'm glad I get what everybody's saying. Oh, they've just doing an expanded world like everything else, but I don't know if I agree with that so far. Like
no,
there's bits and pieces they're taking from season 1, and Raul hasn't watched season 1,
yeah.
so Raul doesn't really know the correlation unless they specifically
That
say
all
it out
changes
loud
on
in the
Patreon.
episode.
That's a $5
Um,
tier.
yeah, so we will be watching that, and
Yeah,
there is there there's uh yeah, they're linking back between season 1, but it's not gone full tilt of being like they stuck Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey in the fucking season,
yeah,
and they haven't been outright like you had the spiral and the dude's van with all the bones and stuff, and that's kind of it that's kind of it that
yeah.
you get from season 1.
Brad, this isn't just executive produced by Matthew McConaughey, bro. It's being executive produced by Jodie Foster, Kerry
Yes.
Joji Fukunaga,
Yes.
Woody Harrelson, Barry Jenkins.
Barry Jenkins. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Barry, what the fuck? I mean, hey, I like
Huh.
that. I like that Barry
Okay.
Jenkins does this.
So I only bring up the Matthew McConaughey because I saw it in the credits. Because
Yeah.
I like here's another opinion people don't like. They don't like the song, which I get. I get that.
I don't like the song either.
Yeah. So I get that, but I usually watch through it the visuals to see if anything's changed, and I think they're just using the same, but I can never remember because
Yeah.
it's a week past. But I keep catching new stuff, so I caught the Matthew McConaughey name.
Yeah. So, with that said, let's go ahead and open it up here. Brad, what are your initial thoughts on episode 3 of True Detective Night Country?
I mean I'm so when we go back to because we reviewed episode 1 and 2 last time, and I was really hyped on episode 1 just for the opening and how I think it opened really, to me, quite fast paced. And I think I'm gonna say, and don't quote me on this recording. Roll's right. It has now gone to a slow burner of episodes, and I think we're getting, see, because episode 2 gave us a little bit more information. Episode 3 has really given us background on Annie, in my opinion, and some of the stuff that's going on in the town. Hell, they even showed the water being black. So I think this is just it's another kind of slow burn episode to give us a little more info. And I'm kind of with Raul. This is a 6 episode season, right?
Yes, 6 episodes.
So there, if it doesn't get turned up in the next episode and continue on, um, I don't know, how great this season's going to be, because at some point we need to get away from like the background history, which I don't mind, but to me this episode was a little slower than the first two, and just giving us really information in the background other than the ending of this episode.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, other than the
Brad.
ending of this episode, which goes into a whole nother fucking level of,
Yeah.
man basically in a coma on death's bed, comes back and then speaks to the one officer and says your mother's waiting, and I'm like, this is some exorcist fucking shit right here.
Yeah. So, Brad, I agree with you. I think that the first half of this episode is like really slow. It doesn't completely lose me.
No, they're giving background info.
Yeah.
That's what they're
But
doing.
Brad, that second half, bro, that second half kicked the fuck in, and oh my god,
Yeah.
did it?
Do we know why the rednecks were fighting the police? The police.
No, I don't fucking know, bro.
It seems
Who the fuck knows?
were they just maybe they were brought in because they were told to get off the search. I don't know. Because it's there's something in these previous episodes where it's like there's something in the water. There's something in the water that's going to change these people, that's going to affect the animals, that's going to, it's already affected the scientists. Because they basically, they had a moment there where it's like, I think it was episode 2, when they're like, hey, better hope the dogs don't eat you, or something to that effect. It's like, well, that dude's getting eaten by dogs probably.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's like, they found like this microorganism, and it's just burrowing into everyone's brain, and we're having like is it 28 days later with the rage?
Yeah.
It's something like that, in my opinion, is kind of starting.
Yeah. So, I've got to say, man, this episode was I thought it was a pretty good episode. I thought it was a pretty fantastic episode, man. It is a little slow and rough around the edges in the beginning, but once they're starting to like uncover these layers, Brad, and we're getting into like, okay, this is gonna be supernatural type of stuff going on. Like something is going on here, like something that we cannot really explain with just
Yeah,
like,
which
yeah,
I mean, the first 2 episodes kind of showed that too, in a way. Like, why is a ghost man dancing out in the middle of the snow? I don't know.
yeah,
But are they seeing visions? Is it or is it something? Is it something causing these visions? I
yeah,
don't know. And that's always been great about True Detective, is it's really should be like grounded in truth, but they have these like extra like religious and spiritual things that pop up, and you're
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
And and once again, I mean, Issa Lopez, what's it called? Just fantastically approaching this show and just knocking it the fuck out of the park with the directing, man. And I'm thinking like the lighting was great in this episode. Love the visual language of the episode.
I'm surprised
And
on for like a photo on the back you don't have like that little house just lit up, the little shack, fishing shack that was there, because
yeah,
that was a pretty, because that was the only thing illuminated.
yeah.
Also, what threw back the orange at her?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna keep what's it called, learning more. Like this is weird because it's like this is the middle of the season, this is the mid season finale, and I'm like, okay, when are we gonna really start like you know getting into the meat of this? Like because like I feel like we're
Because
not.
I feel, well, with the ending of this, it does feel like it's about to ramp up,
Yeah,
because you got a armless dude who was in a coma come back and basically tell someone that their mother's waiting for them
yeah,
in the whole exorcist voice, and it's just like, did that really is she seeing because I love how they're playing this, because you have Danvers who doesn't believe in any of that, like, ghost or anything, um and then you have the society around who's like, yeah, it happens all the time,
yeah.
there's ghosts out there.
And then Kali Reyes, bro, just loving her approach to the character too, and how like she's playing this very like stern but like hard to like hard to get character, but
But
like
still a good person
yeah,
underneath.
she is,
Like,
man. Like
she's not like the asshole cop that everyone
no,
thinks she is, because you get that at the birthing scene, which,
yeah,
it's, I don't know if I've ever seen a movie show, or a show, show a water birth.
not that I know of,
Oh,
not that I've seen.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is a movie that's shown it, but
Yeah, there
not that
probably
I've
is, but
seen.
not that we've seen.
Yeah, which which by the way, when they're taking the kid like to like what's it called, see if the kid is breathing, I'm like, shit, ain't breathing, bro. You just fucking pop that motherfucker into a water, bro. Like, but I'm
Well,
like, god
technically,
damn.
the baby, I don't think the baby drowned in that
I
few
don't think so either,
few
but damn.
moments.
But
But
that
it's
girl,
funny how that goes with the stillborns that are happening,
yeah, which is
because
something that we're starting to uncover here.
yeah,
It's like something is happening with the stillborns here, and I love that the parallel between that with the daughter and with what's it called, Danvers, is like Tanner, like what's it called, like are you even paying attention to this? Like you're so concentrated on this one case here, but like this could be connected to the fact that there's a bunch of stillborns right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then we leave off at the end with the found phone, and the under 30 something cop cracks the phone, and
yep,
and the video of that is just horrifying. She's in an ice cave of some sort and just screaming, which I'm guessing that's when she was stabbed 37 times.
yeah. Um, Also, what's it called? The what's his name, bro? His name. What's it called? Not Vince. I'm talking about what's it called?
Hank? You think of Hank?
Can't the one who's helping Danvers, bro.
Oh, the kid.
The kid. What's going on there with his girl? With his girl? Well, wife or
I mean,
with his partner?
there's
Yeah,
stress. The dude's working well, what has now become a 7-person homicide, if you add Annie into the
yeah,
equation, with a suspect that's on the run, and it's causing some kind of stress, and it's just like, look, I understand you want him home, but he's like, that's doing his job, because there's just 6 bodies in
yeah.
your skating rink.
It's like I like, and you get it. I get it, man. Like, you want your husband home. He's what's it called? You got you're trying not to end up raising a kid alone here, but what's it called? It's a massive case that it's like, okay. But she brings up
And
a really good point though. She's like, what's it called? Yeah, it's just this case right now, but like you're still gonna end up answering the call. You're
but let's
still
be real here. Is there going to be another case like this?
who knows?
Honestly,
Who the fuck knows?
honestly, is there going to be like 6 dead men in the fucking snow,
Who the fuck knows?
terrified, and another one in a coma getting all his legs taken off because of gangrene? No, I don't
Yep.
think so. If there is, the dude should just quit. At that point, just say, one's enough, man.
Yeah. Oh my god. But man, dude, I'm telling you, man, I think the second half of this episode was what I love the most. I think that it really started to kick in, and I was like, okay, here we go. This is what I want to see more of. I want to see this feeling of this of how this show is being presented right now, and I really thought that they started to reel it back in, man. And yeah, man, I just I'm thinking about Brad. What do you like? I know it's a little bit of a bit, right? But like, what's the deal with the Russian mail order bride?
I think he's being took. Honestly, I don't think there's a Russian mail order bride on the other end of those text
I
messages.
think
I
he's
think he's
getting
just sending money.
scammed.
He's getting scammed, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's getting scammed,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, although where that storyline is going,
Who the
I
fuck
don't
knows?
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Though it
but
was
yeah,
funny when you said like, what's it called? Goes goes what's it called? Or I'll call what's it called? Immigration on your Russian mail order on your dad's Russian mail order, right?
no, that's a threat.
Yep, that's a threat if I've ever heard one.
But
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I just and going back, like I didn't know they were gonna reference this again from the first episode, like the beginning of the first episode, with the caribou screaming, and they reference that again with the men screaming, and I'm
Yeah,
just like, okay, so now they kind of gave reference, like I don't know, like if they'll ever get into why the caribous were screaming, and then basically became lemmings throwing themselves off the cliff. Um, but I thought it was kind of a cool throwback to the first episode of being like,
yeah.
yeah, the I've seen caribou do this, and it's like, oh, you have you?
Hmm.
Huh,
Interesting.
interesting.
Anything you want to bring up, Brad? That maybe the episode brought up that I haven't that I didn't bring up.
I'm surprised we didn't get to hear more about the Tuttle,
The
the
Tuttle.
the Tuttle, because it's funny, and I think it was episode 2 where he just says it. Yeah, it's the Tuttle Incorporated, which season 1 is actually a religious family. They have like a church and shit. So I'm surprised that didn't get recalled back in this episode. And it may not. I mean, it may not be the big thing. It might just be something to throw us off.
I honestly, Brad, it might be. Um, but the connection to it, who the fuck knows, man? Um, but I'm telling you, man, it's something's got to be going on with the stillborns. Like that. That's got to be
It's the
something
water.
going on
I
here.
mean, did you see the water? This is some Flint, Michigan shit. Like,
Yeah.
they gotta boil their fucking water. I mean, and here we had this issue with fracking. Not too many years ago. You can find this YouTube video, and this farmer comes in, and he basically looks at this, I think it's a county board, and he basically says, well, you said you drink the water if I came and brought it in, and he puts this water bottle on their desk, and it is the grossest looking fucking, it's like gray. It's
Yeah.
just like they were showing, and the board didn't drink that.
Yeah.
But the farm was basically saying it's the fracking, and
Yeah.
that's, I think that's what we have, something going on here, and I think that's having to do with the stillborns. But also, I want to say those scientists, they might have found, they were looking for like the source of everlasting life. I think
Yeah.
they found a microorganism from the past that's causing like rage or craze or something. That's my opinion in this.
Yeah. Yeah. But I say like fantastic work on this episode. I love the way it looked. I think the directing was great. I think that just well, directing was was good, but like obviously I felt that the first half was kind of
Yeah,
slow, and I was
the
like, okay,
overall look is great. It's just that first half
fantastic
is slow to me.
slow, and I think we're just kind of like just meandering a bit on what we did last episode. But once the second half kicked in, I was like, okay,
Yeah, cause
I'm here. I'm here for this.
yeah, and with that now with the new found phone footage, some World Star shit going on.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
where do we go from that? Like
yeah.
now they go look for the ice cave, of course, and what's going to be there?
My brother said this is now True Detective Resident Evil.
It might be there. I mean that's what I'm thinking 28 days later. It's like I mean it's but if you're gonna follow some and it's Issa Lopez, like she is a horror connoisseur. We already saw the thing being mentioned in a little tape there,
Yep.
and this is basically a 28 days later. I think those like why would the hunters be beating up the police in the police station if they were just brought in? Like that makes no sense to me.
Yeah. But damn, bro. I can't wait to see where we keep going with this, man. I think it's a great way to continue the series, and just they've been doing great things with the show, man.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
think
been wowed yet. I haven't been wowed yet, but I have been what's it called. I'm very locked into this episode to the series now.
I think it's gonna ramp up from here. Honestly,
Hopefully, hopefully, yeah,
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 because I think the backstory. I think we got plenty of backstory.
yeah.
Like I care about these characters. Like I kind of do want to know what happened to Danvers' family there.
Me too, but
I
I
guess
don't
as a
think we're
traffic
gonna get
accident,
it.
but yeah, it's not
Yeah,
important. I don't think for the overall case. So if we
yeah,
don't get it, I'm not gonna be too heartbroken because I can make you know assumptions.
yeah. We always gonna have to have that mysterious cop. You know, it's
And
staple
now we
for the
have two.
crime. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel like we're gonna keep learning more
Well,
about
technically three if you consider
Novato.
Hank.
Yeah,
Like Hank's pretty fucking mysterious.
at least with Novato, I think we're learning. We're gonna learn more about Novato.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I mean with her sister and then her mom also in the mix there. And
yeah,
now with her mom apparently waiting for her in the afterlife,
yeah,
that's some spooky shit.
yeah. What in the hell? What's it called? Is going on? Who the hell knows, right? But
If the
it's
True
just about to
Detective
get
season.
it's about to get weird, bro. It's about to get crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um, I'd say we loved it, Brad. I'm gonna go ahead and go here with about an 8.5 out of 10. Still like it, but nowhere near where I'm gonna get wild here. I haven't gotten wild yet, so I'm just waiting to see when that really kicks in here, and I'm waiting to see how well it can really what's it called surprise me. But Brad, what's your final verdict here?
Yeah, I preferred the first two episodes. So I think we can go with the 7.5 out of 10.
All right, man. All right. Um, but still, damn good show. This is a
It's
damn good
good.
show.
It's got me intrigued. I'm so HBO for some reason doesn't post it up till 2 or 3 minutes after the
Yep.
allotted time, and then they put a fucking GNC commercial, the same GNC commercial
I
in every episode, and it's just like, come
Are you not
on,
paying for the ad free version?
hell no, I'm cheap.
I paid.
What are you
My brother has the
thinking?
ad free, bro. We were like, damn.
Hell no.
Yeah. But now today I did what's it called? The skip the Billie Eilish intro. I was like, fuck that, bro. Yeah.
I actually watched the it went over the other, then I watched the intro because I don't know, I'm not as hateful of that song because I don't listen to radio.
I
I
just I,
guess it was
I
everywhere.
just
I
think that
don't
Billie
know.
Eilish is boring, bro. I
I
don't know
mean,
what
I
it
don't
is.
disagree, but I was trying to capture more info from the intro anyway.
Yeah.
I kind of
But
agreed. Like the song doesn't really fit, and I
yeah.
still think it's just because of the lyrics.
Yeah. But we have somebody watching on Twitch, but not chatting with us. But that's fine. We thank you so much for being in here with us.
Appreciate it.
And of course, we're gonna continue on with this. But that concludes our review of of True Detective Night Country, and this is something new that's going to be popping up here. As always, we thank you all so much for joining us, but we thank our patrons for being the wonderful people that they are. Down here, you can see who our patrons are, and we thank these wonderful, supportive people. And I have this set up for both the main show and the live show, so we'll have this is how it's going to be scrolling here, so that way you can see it. But of course, you can keep up to date with us on all things social media by following us at the nerdcore.com is our website. Nerdcore underscore is our Twitter, Instagram at the Nerdcore, TikTok. Now it says there, Brad. Now it says the Nerdcore.
I got it. Yeah.
There you go. Patreon.com/Nerdcore. And our Discord link is in the description below. As always, we're going to continue on with our reviews of True Detective every Sunday night for the next 3 weeks. And for now, this is it, man. This was our review of part 3. But for now, um, not much, man. We got a great month coming up. I really want y'all to understand that this is going to be a great month. It's going to all kick off not next week, but the following week, uh, with our Godzilla month. But you guys need to understand how this is going to be a great month. But tomorrow we have an extra review, so we're doing Tokyo Godfathers, another film from Satoshi Kon
Have
on
you
the
seen that
channel.
before, Ro?
No,
No. Okay.
I own it. I
Yeah,
just haven't
yeah.
watched it.
I know you own it. Because I was looking through our choices.
Yeah.
And that one always stuck out because I'm like, I have never seen that.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
a
didn't
Disney
know
film.
it was a Ghibli movie.
That's right.
It's a Studio Ghibli.
Where?
I think it said it on it at the beginning. Or it was like a G Kids, which I think is the same shit.
G Kids is just the distributor for most of the anime films in North America.
Wow, so that's not
Yeah.
Studio.
No, bro. This is what's it called? Madhouse. You can tell by the production, by the animation style, Brad. This ain't what's it called? But
I guess.
G
Sure.
Kids. G Kids is the physical distributor, like
Ah.
physical release distributor of anime films in the U.S. They're the ones who get all the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. Brad's over here trying to put this on Studio Ghibli, bro. What's
Hey,
up?
I gotta fight for Miyazaki because somebody's got to show him love.
Yeah.
He won't show it to himself.
Yeah, but we got that going on next week. We have on Monday live on Patreon.com/the Nerdcore at the $1 tier. You get our review of Tokyo Godfathers live and early, and then on Thursday we're doing Basic Instinct from Paul Verhoeven, which I have not watched yet, and I've never seen, so it's gonna be the first time, and that's gonna be available on the same tier for on Thursday live and early before it drops for everybody on Saturday,
I'm
and
just
then
saying,
of course.
Sharon Stone.
Yep, Tokyo Godfathers drops on Tuesday for everybody. But without further ado, Brad, let's go ahead and get out of here, man.
All right, Ro. Thank you, notes as always. Thank to everyone who joins us in the future chats. Thank to our listeners, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, don't throw your oranges into the dark because somebody might throw them back. That's kind of a little freaky.
Yep.
Anyways, Young Yoda out. Can you imagine just some ghost being